Here we go. Yeah. Pu'u Ohia Trail. You want the?
No, I'm fine. I don't think it cares.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
I'm sure it does. I probably should.
Yeah, I got these at the Climbworks over by Tycho's house.
Yeah, I bought a lot of stuff there for my son to go on a camping trip and I'll be up and down. They're good. The people there are nice. So the people keeping the social distancing.
That's just a nice way of saying, hurry up, old man.
That's funny.
Hey, Tycho, check out the cinders.
Is that from the lava or?
From the volcano. These are cinders.
I didn't know. How old are they?
Thousands.
That's amazing.
No, because it's a late period rejuvenation crater. Yeah, tens of thousands, yeah.
Wow.
I come up here to photograph birds sometimes. And check out this flower.
That's beautiful.
It's an orchid, right?
No.
No?
If you go to my Instagram, I just shared a picture of it, and I have the name on there.
Mm-hmm.
It's something Pyranea something, something you can't remember. But I come up here to take pictures of birds, and usually right in here there's a lot of like Japanese round eyes. Lots of white-rumped shamas up there talking.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Certain places that I go to on my tours, there's those kind of birds, and I'll sit there and whistle back at them, and we'll conversate back and forth. Oh, so we're all tour drivers.
Yeah.
Driver's invocation. Yeah. I'm getting back. I was so out of shape. Oh, that's nice. So what hill is here? This one?
So that's Diamond Head, and then the hill there with the pine trees on it,
Yeah.
that's Tantalus.
Okay. So the Makiki Trail hike will be down there.
Actually, Tantalus might be the lower one with the pine trees on it. And then the Makiki Trail hike would be all the way at the bottom.
Oh, I see. And that ridge with St. Louis.
Oh yeah, because you can see the microwave tower
Which one?
for Tantalus.
The one that the pine cones are down there.
Yeah,
So that's St. Louis.
Oh, I
then
see
Manoa
it.
will be down there.
right.
And Makiki, you're right. Yeah.
And then
The punch bowl.
you can see just the edge of the Punch Bowl crater here.
On the right side.
Oh, look how flat the ocean is.
Yeah, Magic Island.
Cool.
Oh, and look at these tea trees. Tea trees.
Yeah.
Is that you? warm in here. Can you find the bamboos? Who's this here? Happy birthday? Somebody had a birthday party here? I don't know. Crazy.
So here's the turn.
Okay.
So the trail goes up that way,
And?
but then this is the part that makes the loop. So it'll make a loop around the crater, and then we'll come back this way.
Okay. So we're gonna look, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so we're gonna look on the, what's the name of the crater?
Pu'u Ohia, the same as the name of the trail.
And the Ohia flower is the red one. Right. The one that if you pull it out, it's gonna rain.
Yeah.
It's a love story.
Yeah. Yeah. I have that story on my Out of Bounds Tour app.
So this is like a 35,000 years. So hold it in your hand like that. Towards me. Look towards me.
Oh, it's got crystals in it too, like olivine crystals.
You're holding it like-
Imagine that thing getting hurled out of the volcano at you.
Yes. Oh, perfect. Oh my gosh, that's that's just. Hold on a second. So that's about. So this lava bomb, it's as old as this volcano vent,
Yeah,
which is 35,000 years ago.
yeah.
So how come they don't disintegrate?
They do a little bit, but it may have been buried and it's just come out.
Well, that would be good for
Some berries.
wild berries.
Yeah,
Oh, cute. That's cute.
from these plants here. It's like,
Oh, right.
I don't know, that almost looks like guava, but
I know, it looks kind of like strawberries almost, but a little different.
yeah, it kind of looked like a blackberry too, or raspberry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool how the vegetation has changed. Oh, so the crater is over here, Tycho.
Wow.
So that hole there where those Norfolk pines are sticking up, those are at the bottom of the crater.
Wow. Must be deep in there.
Where the Norfolk pines are?
You
Yeah.
can see it from over here better.
So what's on the other side of the crater?
That's North Shore.
Really?
That's Schofield Barracks up there.
Really?
Really?
So where is Polly? And
To the right.
Polly.
What kind of tree is this? Is this Ohia?
Carrie, here.
So
This is Ohia, right?
I think that might be the tree.
Yeah, because it looks like it looks very correct. Yeah.
So yeah, we used to climb up into there in order to look down into the crater. But
Was it taller at the time?
I don't know, it looks different. This might be a different tree, but it's almost the same location. I think the other tree was over here. Yeah. Why not?
Full of really hard seeds.
Oh, yeah.
I've eaten the strawberry guava on the Makiki trail before.
The first time I ever had one was on this trail.
There's lots of them, yeah.
But also, they're everywhere. I can't. It's very easy to get them saved by the wind.
Yeah.
And they go everywhere.
This is cool. I'm going there.
Oh my god. Oh, so what mountain is this here?
Oh, this is the. So that's the poly.
Yeah. Oh, here's the
Really?
Oh my god, look at this heat coming over already.
here's the Ohia tree that I was talking about that we used to climb. This one here, see, it's all dead now.
Yes.
Yeah. But I can see how you'd have a better view.
Yeah, we used to climb up to that left branch over there, and it'll look down into the.
Oh my gosh, I never. This is so cool here.
So
I
that's
never thought this exists here.
that's Kaneohe there. So the
Yes,
poly,
Kaneohe Marine Base.
you can just see the edge of where the notches are, and then that the two peaks up there. That's Kona Hui Nui.
Wow.
Taiko, you can translate that for us. Kona Hui Nui.
Yeah.
The big testicles.
The big testicles.
It should be like called Union Ridge. So that's them right there, yeah? In front of us or to the left?
Them what?
The Kona Hui Nui.
Yeah, those two peaks right there.
So that's 3,100 feet.
Yeah.
Let me get the whole marine base in the background. Nice.
Wow, cool.
So how you get there from how you get on the beach up there?
No, you can. There's a trail.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there is. That's right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Perfect Easter.
And it feels safe. It's not feeling like
Yeah, not
life-threatening or something.
not many people do this side trail, so. There's going to be a place coming up where there should be a bunch of orchids. This time last year, there was. Here they are. Oh my God.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
beautiful.
Let me shift the camera.
I know. I need to slow ginger. Get easier. I wonder.
Yeah, check out my Instagram. I just reposted the ones from last year.
Oh my gosh.
This is amazing.
So Manoa Falls is down in there.
Okay, so Manoa will be right there.
No,
And then
that
the old mud flag was.
that one straight in front, that is not Manoa. That's the second one that's to the right of Manoa. Manoa is to the left. Yeah, like below where that landslide is.
Amazing.
Oh, I see where we are. Okay.
So the Aihualama Trail goes along that ridge down to Manoa Falls, and then you can see the.
So which one is the hike that goes from Manoa up here and goes to Makiki?
That's Aihualama.
Aihualama. So you start from there, you come up on this ridge and go that way?
Yeah.
But we are behind the crater. The crater is this way, right?
The crater is that hole in front of us there.
Oh, that's very nice.
Ooh, look at the landslide over here.
Oh, cool.
Is that the one from a few years ago?
No, that looks fresh. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Albizia.
So you see where the albizia
Yeah.
trees are down in there. So that's like where the Manoa Falls Trail is.
Correct. So this is what so the stream goes from there all the way
Yeah.
that way.
When I was young and dumb, okay, you see this ridge line in front of us, like where you see Kaneohe, and then the ridge line goes up and to the right, and then it has kind of a small double hump hill right there.
Yeah.
And if you follow that down to
Yeah.
the big V there,
You can see it.
at the bottom of that V, below that is where Manoa Falls is. And so when I was young and dumb with my friends from the military, we climbed the left side of Manoa Falls up there to that ridge line up there. Not to the top peak though. We went down and then back up again.
Yeah.
And then as we were running the trail back down this ridge right here,
Yeah.
my friend, about where that small landslide is there,
Yeah.
my friend slid off, and our other friend had moved ahead of us and was running way ahead of us. And the guy, he's a big hockey player from New Jersey, and So I grabbed onto his arm, but there was nothing for me to grab on to stop me from going down, and I couldn't pull him up because he was twice my weight. And I had to just keep yelling for my friend to come back, and he eventually came back, grabbed his other arm, and pulled him up. And
Oh my
so
gosh.
he credits me for saving his life.
Wow.
Check out this orchid right here.
Yeah, I had no idea it was beautiful up in here.
Me either. Oh, that's the piece there. Yeah, let me sit there. Let me take a picture.
Oh.
It's fine. How am I gonna look fat if I sit down?
And there, you know the Palooka? You can see it from here. You see how on the far ridgeline how it comes down, and then there's that really weird piece that goes straight down.
Right.
Right in there is the
Oh,
Palooka.
but it's the Palooka Hike.
Yeah,
Oh, that's not an easy hike. That's quite advanced.
I've never done it. I see
Yeah.
from the parking lot at the Poly Lookout. I
that
see people
one.
going up
It
there
is.
Yeah.
It's supposedly a dangerous hike.
Correct.
Maybe even a risk.
And some
because
people
it's a
by
drop off on both sides.
Correct. And some people are going.
Yeah, I told you guys it helps a lot.
Yeah, definitely. So there are two roads here.
Yeah, don't take the one less traveled. And I'll be to Scotland before you. Oh, here's the radar tower.
Wow, we got this fast.
Yeah. I didn't see so much of the Norfolk pines. Oh man, we could have driven up here? Just kidding. So yeah, the crater is this way now. So
Wait, what are we stop? You always find them on all the ridges.
yeah, it's microwave repeaters for like cell phones and stuff. So the way back down is back down that road, but let's go this way for just a little bit. This one links you up to several other trails, like the Pu'u Ohia Flats Trail, the Manoa Cliffs Trail, the Kalawahine Trail. Oh, nice breeze. So you can actually see Kaneohe Marine Corps Base and Pu'u Crater. Oh, and you can see the notches at the Poly Lookout, the two notches.
Is that on the right side?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
That's the Palooka Hike.
yeah, down and to the left from those notches.
That's super cool.
And then the Poly Puka is that where it drops straight down right there.
Really?
And so you see the ridge line over here from the top of the mountain, that ridge line that comes down and it kind of flattens out right there where that telephone pole is there. That's the end of the Pu'u Ohia Flats Trail.
That's a row.
Oh, there's some
Exposure.
koa tree.
Oh, this is a koa tree?
Yeah,
Oh, it is too.
How
isn't
do you
it?
recognize it?
the leaves,
Oh,
the
the leaves.
sickle-shaped leaves.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it would be worth having a stick like this.
There'll be life warranty.
On Easter Sunday.
Look at these little orchids.
Oh, look, this is another koa tree. And lots of koa trees.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bench over here. Oh, this is to keep the pigs out. And here's a really nice view of the leaves of a koa tree. This is koa. You see the sickle leaves.
This is a young tree. You can see this is younger.
There's lots of them. Look at it.
Oh, this is like maybe this is a koa wood farm. Look, that's why it's closed.
So they put up this fence to keep the pigs out. Wow. So there's a gate there that only swings one way.
Oh, look at
Ohia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
okay,
that.
This is all koa woods here. So somebody's growing them. Yeah. Smart.
So I don't know if you guys can see those red flowers down in there. That's Ohia. Yeah, Ohia Luhua. And then these are tea plants. So yeah, it's like they've planted all native species right here.
And it helps with erosion. Cool.
So the pigs root around and it causes erosion. And so that's why they have the fence here, is to keep the pigs out. Oh,
That's interesting. What do you think that is?
it's,
Somebody.
yeah, like maybe they're going to take it home later or something. So, Native Forest Restoration Project, please close the gate. The fence serves to protect the native and rare plants and the watershed from feral pig damage. So the gate won't go this way, so pigs can't get in that way. But if they're inside, they can push it to get out. Yeah, lots of koa trees in front of us. Oh, lots of koa trees. Oh, look at the fern. Look how it's all curled up.
Beautiful.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And then the big fern leaf. It's like Jurassic Park. So you can see the peaks on the other side. The other side of that ridge would be the Liki Liki Highway.
Which one?
The Liki Liki Highway. Yeah, see that furthest peak right there?
Oh, yeah,
and so
yeah.
the valley between those two ridges.
And the poly is right here.
So the Poly Highway is just the other side of this ridge, the green ridge.
Right. And then the Liki Liki on the other side.
Look, that tree has a white flower. What kind of tree?
Oh yeah. So here's one intersection. So to the right would be the Manoa Cliff Trail. So that goes back to where all those cars were parked.
Manoa?
Yeah, Manoa Cliff Trail.
Okay, so if we're gonna go Manoa, so we're gonna end up where the cars are. And then from the cars to your car, how long is it gonna be?
it would be the walk on the road that we drove to get there. So I want to go up to, there's one more intersection up here, and then we'll turn back.
Oh wow, ginger.
Oh, nice.
It's even got a sprout there that's growing.
Take it home then.
Oh
my
my
gosh.
gosh. Do
Do
you
Oh,
know
sorry.
the Pu'u Ohia trail is this one?
Yeah, it's coming up. It'll be to the right.
Okay.
Okay, that's what we thought, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
You're the one.
Me too.
Ah, I'm caught.
Uh-oh. It's on your- Wow,
So-
that's massive.
Yeah.
Do you want that?
Yes, I'll take it.
Yeah, there you
Please
go.
open your garden.
Okay. Okay.
Whoa! Look at the lava bombs. Look at the lava bombs.
Wow.
Oh my God!
Look at Carrie, they're just plowed into
Look,
that
I'm gonna
mud
take a
there.
picture. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
It's kind of heavy.
Many of them.
Let me see that ginger real quick.
I've never seen so much lava bombs.
See, look, you can even do biceps. You can work out with it.
Oh, they're one of Japanese round eye.
Yeah, I can get Lucy to grow it for us. Japanese round eye. What's that?
It's a tiny little green bird.
Oh.
It has a white circle around its eye. It's like the size of a finch.
Do you want to carry it or?
Yeah, I'll carry it.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the fact that that's still growing.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And so that would turn into a plant with leaves like this.
Wow.
This is how it looks.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what this is. This is
That's
ginger.
ginger.
So if you were to dig, here's the root right here.
Yeah.
That's that same root right there. See? Look at this one.
So that would make the red torch gingers later. Wow.
So that's ginger root.
That's cool, man.
Wow.
Take it.
That great one. Okay.
Okay, yeah, here's the other intersection that I was trying to get us to.
Oh, cool.
So another pig gate.
We just hiked to this restoration right now.
Yeah, so this gate, the pigs can't get into the restoration area, but if they are inside, they can get out.
That's very smart.
And then here's the map. So this is where we are here. We started here,
Okay.
and we went around the 9 this way,
Oh.
and we're to here. So the Kalawahine trail would take us back to here, and then we'd walk up the road.
Oh,
So we could either double back or do that and go back. The other one is the Manoa Cliffs Trail, which is a lot further back to where the
yeah.
cars are parked, and then
Oh,
we would
much
have to walk
further,
back
yes.
to the car. So yeah, we can
Yeah,
go
that's farther.
go left to the Kale. Oh, it's number 18. This is an old map. So Kalawahine is, it used to be the Manoa Cliffs Trail, which is this one, and then they divided it and called this half now Kalawahine.
So we're gonna go this way.
So that one says Manoa Cliffs Trail, which will eventually take us to Kalawahine. And then if we were to go forward, that would take us to trail number 10,
Yeah.
which at the end, you look down at, where the reservoir is in Nu'uanu Valley, the Poly Highway is down below. So if you went forward, that would take you to that. And then this is the Aihua Lama Trail, which goes down to the Manoa Falls Trail.
Right. So that's a long one.
So we'll go left and pick up so here's a Pa'awa Flats Trail, so that would take us towards Manoa Falls and Poly Highway.
Where is this going?
That's the way we're going to go. So
Oh,
that'll
okay,
take us
okay.
to Kalawahine.
See,
Look at the ginger root.
Look how beautiful this ginger is.
And then these get flowers on them too. This is white ginger. Oh, and the trail coming up too, when it's in season, we get lots of guava. Sometimes when I'm hiking, the guava is just falling off of the trees and rolling on the ground in front of you.
We're way to the right of down.
Yeah, so that's the reef runway at the airport.
Right. And how about that bridge?
What bridge?
Oh, the airport, there's no freaking planes moving anywhere.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's the runway we're looking at.
Yeah. You're right. Usually it's full of airplanes. Do you see there is a bridge right there between the?
Oh, Sand Island.
There's a no.
Oh,
Sand
I
Island
see
is
it.
more to the right. Sand Island's to the
That
right.
that bridge is Sand Island Access Road.
Oh.
There's no planes taxiing anywhere.
Oh, here's a bee, honeybee.
Nice.
Oh, look at all the clover.
But hey, you know what?
There.
It has such pretty sounds.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's trying to talk to us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Let me see. I want to see this bird.
listen. I'm gonna record.
Yeah. Sing. Let's see.
Yeah, he's right up in there.
Asking for info that you know about something that I already have.
Yeah, I can't see him at all. Look at the ferns.
More corners and
All right. So we're at another intersection. So now to the left is the Kalawahine Trail.
so this is where we're gonna go, right?
To the right would be the, it would turn into the Pu'u Flats Trail.
I'm glad you know where
That's like,
Do you think it's gonna be all?
I had a friend who was a pilot for FedEx, and he said one time they were flying over Arizona, and there was a woman that was up in the cockpit, and so they saw Meteor Crater in Arizona, just outside of Flagstaff. So my friend pointed out Meteor Crater to her. He's a astronomer friend of mine. And he explained to her that, yeah, a big asteroid smashed into the Earth right there and formed that crater. And if you've ever visited there, it's right along Highway Interstate 40, and then there's like a little gas station with a subway, and there's the visitor center on the rim, and there's some houses that have sprouted up around the crater. Mm-hmm. And so the woman says, "Oh my God, it almost hit those houses."
That's funny. That's hilarious. Oh my God.
Hi guys. So that would be a fig tree then, right? Oh, it's cool how you can see through it. Yeah, Strangler Fig. Oh, there's a board up there, like somebody's made a little tree house.
Okay, look, you say that. This is an echo?
Yeah, it looks like a tree just fell down onto another tree.
I mean, is that a part banyan tree that's on there? This banyan tree can suffocate another tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what some botanists told me.
That's why they call them strangler figs, is because they'll use another structure like another tree as a base to start growing on, and then they'll just grow around it.
Which is basically the definition of every guy we've dated. I'm just joking. And probably some of the women you guys have dated too.
And so you have all of these multiple roots that grow around it,
Somebody braided it.
around the tree, and then the tree that was on the inside that got grown around ends up dying and rotting, and then these trees end up being hollow in the middle. Look at the layers of cinders in here.
Oh yeah, you can see different explosive layers.
Yeah, you can see.
Different makeups of the eruption.
Yeah, like small cinders here, big cinders up there.
Yeah. Very cool. Look at that. It's just millions of them.
Wow, it's wild.
Carl Sagan.
Well, there must be 100 of them.
And so the ones that get the direct sunlight, they start turning white and breaking down.
All right.
And you can see a definite seam there where, so the crater is up to our right. And so it was layering down into the left.
Wow,
Oh yeah.
that's neat.
Oh, big ones down there. Yeah. Have all those things raining down on top of you. Tycho, talking about, billions and hundreds of stars. You know how many stars you can see with your naked eye?
Only about 5,000.
Yeah, it's not a lot because this is something that was a brain blower for me, is that every star that you can see, every individual star that you can see with your naked eye is in our galaxy. Because stars that you would see in other galaxies, you would see it as a galaxy.
Oh, that's cool.
And so, what is it, like 200 million stars in
In
our?
our galaxy and nucleus.
Yeah, and so we're on one half of it, so you can't see the stars that are on the other half. So,
Wow.
so you can divide that in half, so that's 100 million, and then, yeah, so it's only a couple of 100,000 stars that you can see with your naked eye.
And 100,000 to see the naked eye?
Yeah, yeah, it's way less than that when you consider like how dim some stars are and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's only a couple of thousand.
That's cool.
They said, give an analogy of how much space we look at. And then he said, well, look at the ocean. And then take a 12-ounce glass of water up there. How much we look at.
So this is how we are in a galaxy, and then we play
How
about
much we've searched into it.
that's neat.
A 12-ounce glass.
Ooh,
Something in there.
there's like mosquitoes or something in there.
Should be,
You know, they say the fairies and gnomes are hiding.
Yeah, what are these? I can't see. I can't focus quite enough. It's like mosquitoes,
Looks like giant mosquitoes.
like giant mosquitoes. Yeah.
Or they might be very big.
What's the message?
It almost seems like people have been digging into these.
Well, sometimes I've seen those pukas and people put the rounded shaped stones in there.
Oh, yeah.
And the round-shaped stone represents Kane, I believe.
Oh,
One of the gods that represents the oblong. Yeah, so that's why you see the oblong, rounded, smooth rock sitting on top of the altars, or
oh, yeah.
it represents one god.
Wow. It's slippery. And so look at how degraded these are,
Yeah.
because they get the direct sunlight
Yeah.
breaking down. Wow, some big ones in there.
Yeah.
So this is why recently up on Tantalus Drive, they had to do some road, what do you call it, where they had to shore it up because those houses were built on this stuff and it was starting to slide away.
Interesting. Yeah, when you see it like this, it makes you realize how unstable the ground could be. That they said they were reinforcing the side.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. All right.
Wow, look at that tree.
Ginger. It's too bad they're not flowering. The flowers smell really good, like a honeysuckle. Native snail habitat. Do not cut or disturb plants. Do not collect snails. Do not cut ginger.
Well, we didn't cut it this. We'll go on the ground.
Yeah, it's just in between these signs. There's another sign on this side. So just this area right here to protect the snails. Oh, but look at the ginger root right there.
Oh.
Yeah,
And you can eat the same one that she has too.
yeah. And if you break it open a little bit, you can smell it. Kukui nut.
Wow, it
There's
is.
a bunch of them right there.
So it's gonna be a tree here. Oh, there's a tree up there, huh? No.
I don't see one.
Yeah, I can't remember what it looks like.
There's loads of kukui nuts right there.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, yeah. If it was in the middle of the rainy season, this would be the best hike, I think.
Thank you. So here's the other sign. Oh, somebody drew a snail on there.
That's funny.
That's guava.
You can live this?
That's guava.
Wow.
Yeah, those are big guavas, yeah. Oh, these ginger plants just flowered. These are the old flowers.
Cool.
Kukui.
Oh yeah.
The bird sounds like a car alarm.
I know, right?
Look at that fungus. We should be coming up on the park bench pretty soon, which is almost the end of the trail. Bird sounds just like a car alarm.
Yeah.
I saw a documentary where they were looking for the, oh, here's the park bench, where they were looking for the Hawaiian, you know, the one with the funny bill that's really endangered, the Hawaiian birds, the honey, what do they call it? Honey what? Honeysuckers?
Yeah, honeysuckle.
Yeah. Anyway, so the guy is, you know, stalking it in the forest, and it's making these different sounds that it's copying. And one of the sounds that it makes is the shutter of a
Oh,
camera.
I've seen that, yeah.
So that's the airport.
Yeah.
And
On the Pearl City.
yeah. And there's H1. So the end of the trail should be like a tenth of a mile in front of us. Oh, is it running water? So it's like a waterfall if you zoom in close enough, huh?
Yeah.